Right, we have Nalin Kohli of the BJP joining us. Nalin, would you say that whatever protest that we're seeing in the state of Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, it's actually just for the sake of politics and they're not trying to understand the government notification and the purpose of it and where it's coming from?
There are two things to it. The first is the notification itself, and the second is the protest and the form of the protest. The notification itself, as a news report very prominently put out, clearly said that this follows an order of the Honorable Supreme Court for implementing a law that came up in the Rajiv Gandhi government, if I recall correctly. That agricultural markets for animals should be used only for agricultural purposes, not slaughter. Animals for slaughter have to be procured separately and not in these markets. Now that is the notification. It's not a notification about banning beef or saying you can't eat beef. It has nothing to do with that. The cow slaughter acts of the various states have been happening through the Congress times and many states have passed. The second issue is related to the form of protest. The despicable, most condemnable manner in which a calf is slaughtered publicly by a Congress leader of Kerala, whose photographs clearly show that he is close to none other than Rahul Gandhi. He's always seen in his close proximity. And this slaughter is a direct affront.
Nalin, that's an important point that you raise, and I would want to come back to you, but let me also get in Fuad Halim of the left. He is also joining us on the phone line. Now, Fuad Halim, the BJP says that the Congress here is playing plain, simple politics. The idea is only to divide and provoke. And why is the opposition even doing it? Do you have no other relevant issues, Fuad Halim?
I think so. Beyond the opposition, if you look at the character of the protests that are sweeping all over India, one is encouraged that it's an absolutely secular protest against this notification that the central government has brought out. We got members.
What is secular, Fuad Halim, about this protest?
Yes,
Fuad Halim, what is secular about this protest?
Hindu community, members of all other communities in India who are participating in these protests, and I think so. There is a very strong understanding that one can really feel good about is that the India's secular fabric on such a sensitive issue is still
No, Fuad Halim, what is the opposition protesting about? Have you understood the notification?
No, it is not only the opposition. You see, the protests are beyond the ranks of the opposition. If you look at the protests that are occurring all over India, especially the cities that you have mentioned, like Madras, Bangalore.
Tell us something, Mr. Halim. Tell us something, Mr. Halim. Do you think that slaughter of the calf in public in Kannur, that was also a part of your secular protest?
It's definitely, because if you see the people who are participating in it, it gives you immense confidence that it is.
You mean to say that slaughter of the calf was secular? I repeat.
Once again,
may I just have a point of view? I would like to say something.
Mr. Kohli, please come in.
The first thing, yes, the first thing was
I don't get the
slaughter and a public slaughter
repeat the question.
By a crowd is an affront. It's a you are entitled to protest, but this is an affront to the religious sentiments of crores of Hindus. Does Dr. Fuad Halim believe that if a protest had to happen on another issue, and if there was a Muslim leader involved, would he, being a practicing Muslim, I presume, say that the slaughter of a pig would be justified? Is this how protest should take place? That you affront any religion? Is it a correct protest? Should a calf be done to affront the Hindus and a pig be done to affront the Muslims or the Jews? This is despicable, and to call it a secular protest is highly despicable, shocking. It goes against the constitutional mandate that everyone is equal before law. It goes against the Indian heritage and ethos that we respect each other's religions. India is that land that every persecuted religion has come and found hope and solace. India is a land that has welcomed with open arms Christianity, then Islam. And to talk this kind of language as a secular thing.
Nalin, you've made that point, and Fuad has no answers to those questions that you're putting out. And